Sometimes we don't consider what God has provided these days because there's so much technology, so many distractions in the world news and the fake news. And so we try to keep a focus on God. And these types of things help us to do that, to keep our focus on what God had made. He created us in His image. He gave us the plants of the field for food and for all these different things. And so here we are, either caught up in man's ways or the ways of the world, and we know this world will perish, or we're enjoying these things and considering God in them and growing closer to Him and what He's provided for us. And so when we consider baking the bread, we consider the bread of life. When we consider digging a well, we consider the living water. When we dig our latrine, we consider it's not what goes into a man that defiles him, it's what comes out. When we pick our berries, we think of, hey, the harvest is plentiful, the workers are few. Now, considering that, you'll start to get an urgency, especially if a storm comes and it's going to knock all the berries down. And you'll start to feel how God feels about a harvest. So pray to the Lord of the harvest that more workers will come into the field, that more workers will come into these ways that the Lord has provided for us, and you'll start to see milk differently. You'll start to see butter differently. You won't want a margarine put together from a gray paste with a artificial coloring, artificial flavoring, where man is just making money and making you sick and telling you that God's ways are wrong, and that you having some kind of vested interest in a cow to feed it, to nourish it, to love it, to milk it, and to churn the butter and use the cream, use the milk. All these things, you have to look the cow in the eye. And plus, if you need meat, it is a true sacrifice, because now you have some skin in the game. You have to look that animal in the eye, take that life to provide for your family. So this is it's a way that we get closer to the Lord, and we start to feel the Bible better. We start to want to live the Word as truth, and we don't have any of those distractions from the world. And so this might seem simple to you, but when you consider the Lord, it is eternal. So praise God.